Hello, 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 everybody. I am getting some stuff set up here. Of course, it's a bonus stream, so I'm not gonna mess with all the other stuff, but I am gonna go ahead and load this straight up here. I have rearranged my setup once again because I am the most inconsistent man on the planet. But I think I have a good place where I like everything now, and I am officially booting up my all-time favorite game. So anybody who wants to hang out, you're more than welcome to. This is just a chill. Okay, click the touchpad to use the select and start button. Oh, okay, so it's on either side. Okay. But yeah, this was the first RPG that I played when my mom bought me a PS1 back in the day. Hey, Darth Xerxes. We bought Final Fantasy VII and The Legend of Dragoon. And as much as I love Final Fantasy VII, this game captured everything for me. And so, like, I was talking about it the other day, I was like, when this hasn't been on the PlayStation Store since PS3, and when it came out just like last week, there was a huge game-breaking bug, and so I hadn't been playing it, and then luckily they patched it, and so here we are. I can totally understand never hearing of this game. It's fantastic. I'm letting this opening thing play just because, like, my heart. Essentially, like, this is just, it's an old JRPG. And it begins with a kidnapping, and basically your heroes kill dragons and then take their souls in these little gems, and they can wear them as Dragoon armor after they kill the dragon. And in the Dragoon armor, they have like buffed stats and they get special magic abilities. And the whole game essentially revolves around one of those big giant world-ending cataclysms that you have to use your magic and stuff to stop from happening. And elements of the story of this game have made their way into every D&D campaign that I've ever played, pretty much. There are things in it that stick with me. I have written this opening scene in stories so many times, thinking I was being clever, like knowing I wasn't unique. And you want to talk about, remember when we talked last night, Darth Xerxes, about could I ever have believed that RPGs would be bigger than, or video games would be bigger than TV shows? This blew my mind. And like, so yeah, when I said that like I could believe it, this is to what I was referring. Was stuff like this. This was another one of those first soundtracks that I really listened to.
Great Commander, this way.
So, this is her.
This old school voice acting gets me a little bit. You can definitely tell that it's contemporaries with the original Final Fantasy VII.
Indeed. Put her in custody. Is this really necessary?
It is His Majesty, Emperor Dole's command to take that girl into custody.
Who is she?
That is not your concern.
I know Kingdom Hearts counts. I don't know if Undertale technically counts or not. I haven't played Undertale. I love JRPGs. So, the Final Fantasy series, this game, Lost Odyssey, a lot of those kind of games are my bread and butter. Like those are the games that I grew up playing. Like, the only games I'm even like super excited about this year off the top of my head are, well, I guess the ones that we'll get this year for sure, Jedi Survivor and Final Fantasy 16. And then we're supposed to get Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth before the end of the year. And also, what was the other one I was thinking of? Oh, Dragon Age Dreadwolf. But like of that, half of those are just Final Fantasy games. The Green Tusked Dragon, Firebrand. Whee! Grew up with were Oblivion, Fallout 3, Dragon Age, Mass Effect, so I think that shaped. Yeah, and that's like those were incredible because of like the open world aspect of it. Like these have like like Final Fantasy 7 and stuff. I guess it's just really graphically is one of the biggest differences with those games. Chance of war more likely. I hope it's just a rumor. See, this is how I got started doing silly voices and stuff, was playing games like these, where I had to do my own voices because there wasn't a lot of voice acting. And so I would try to give the characters something. And that's where it came from. Who are you? Are you a mercenary of Basil? Answer! What are you doing? Are you drawing a sword against us? What is... Ka-ching. What the heck is this? I love that the dragons look like giant bugs. I want to play a role and JRPGs have an established character. Okay, I guess that kind of makes sense. Not all of them do. Like, you might enjoy something like a Final Fantasy Tactics. I gotta do something or I'll get killed. But I know what you mean about, like, all of the characters are kind of established. They're not as open-ended as a Shepherd or a Grey Warden or something along those lines. Even with Tactics, I see what you mean now. What a monster! It's coming! Ah! Who are you? Shh. You don't want to die. It's still, like, he looks like a praying mantis. It's so crazy to me. Like, I've never quite understood that. But it's a dragon design. Thank you for saving me. What the heck was that? It's a dragon. Dragon? But it's strange. That village could have been easily destroyed without a dragon. The village? Are you talking about Celis? Then those soldiers were... There won't be anything left by now. Celis is my village! Dun, 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 dun. I love playing Oblivion. I create a character, decide in my head how he gets thrown in jail. Yeah, I guess, I mean, I definitely understand that aspect. Oh my god. That man must be... No, there is no way. I see what you mean, though. Like, with the JRPGs, it's more about experiencing the story that they've laid out for you than the role-playing aspect of games like Skyrim, Oblivion, stuff like that. Oh no! My god! Where is everybody? You didn't get enough killing? It may be enough if I kill you. Stop! Oh, a mercenary. Isn't it a little late for you to show up? Shut up! What are you doing here? Can't you see? We're gonna occupy this area, and these worms were in our way. Occupy? Were you sent by the Imperial Army? Even if we were, it's none of your business. You're gonna die soon. They're popular. Sora's a fun protagonist. Exactly. Like, it's about getting invested in the characters themselves, and the more linear story, even though, like, the best ones aren't super linear. Okay, addition time, baby. Damn. This was the unique thing about this game, was the addition system, which involves timing. Too early. I gotta get back in the habit of this. There we go. Double slash. And so, yeah, as you go through and do more combat, you develop additions that have longer chains, and you have to hit the timing correctly on all of them. Are you really Dart? Yes, it's me. Why is Celis under attack? War. Imperial Sandora attacked us. What about the truce? Yeah. Suddenly, I didn't imagine they could come to such an outlying area. If only I had come back sooner. There is something you have to do. Shauna. Rescue Shauna. Only you can. What about Shauna? Hey, wait! It's a lot of yelling. Acquired burnout. Oh man, this just takes me so incredibly far back just looking at the little system there. Oh man. Whew. First time you tried Final Fantasy was the one with lightning. Oh, 13? One of the ones with 13, you didn't like the turn-based combat. Tried the one on Wii, which I played the crap out of. Recently I played Remake, and it's... Yeah, Remake is great. Like, the current direction of, like, Remake and Crisis Core, very, very good combat. I used to be... Like, I am a big fan of Final Fantasy X, which is turn-based combat. Already dead. But I'm starting to get more acclimated to that ATB style combat. It's just different. It's just, as games grow and change, like, I appreciate the changes they've made to some of them. Should I try the newest series? I heard it's beginner friendly. You mean like Final Fantasy 15? That voice. Is that you, Dart? This way. Yeah, 15 is cool. I didn't particularly love 15, partly because I didn't get a lot of the story. I felt like it wasn't quite there. Maybe I didn't pay attention well enough, if I'm being honest. Yeah, it's four bros in a car traveling across country, essentially. I feel like you'd enjoy that aspect of it, if nothing else. It was fun. The gameplay was fun. I just didn't get into the story as much as I usually do with Final Fantasy games. But gameplay was fun, and you might enjoy it even more. It's just a light wound. I guess I was lucky. Look at this village. If only you came back earlier. It's about Shauna, too. What's wrong with Shauna? She was taken away. It seems Shauna was their primary purpose. Do you know where they went? I don't know. I love the way they run. I'm gonna make him talk! Besting a private is no reason to be confident. Where did you take Shauna? Shauna? Don't worry about her. She must be receiving the courtesies of Helena Prison by now. Helena? Surprised, huh? We specifically invited only that woman. You must be kidding! You attacked the village only to kidnap Shauna? Exactly. But don't worry. I will let you follow them. Although, not to Helena. To hell! Dun dun dun. I would die a happy man if they gave this any sort of remaster, any sort of remake, because this is just a port of the emulator. Damn it. It's just the emulator port for PS5. I would die if they gave this game any sort of remaster or remake treatment. Yeah, like I said, definitely worth trying out, especially if you get it off the PSN catalog. Definitely makes it worth trying out. Okay, let's hit this edition this time. There we go. Kill that guy. That's awfully cheeky of you. Goddamn. Oh no. I forgot guard. I remember defend heals you a little bit, so I'm like, might as well throw a little bit of that in there. Oh, come on. Not cool, yo. Stop it. That's not nice. You dick. You bitch. Oh, come on. There you go. Oh, I want to be cocky. Screw it. Damn it! Well, I killed him, so that's all that matters. How many games do I think there are that would be on the level of Final Fantasy, but the devs refused to make an English version? I have no idea, but I bet it probably would be more than we would expect. Aha! Volcano. A new edition. Not to be confused with the band New Edition. Dart, you're going to rescue Shauna, aren't you? I won't stop you, but be careful. Your journey is not yet over, is it? No. You can count on us about Celis. There should be enough people who can still move. Thank you. When I settle everything, I'll be back. With Shauna. The guy's like, sure. Dude, I have no idea what is up with the one arm thing with Japanese protagonists, but when I tell you, this is revenge for everyone! Revenge! Stop it, it's me! But when I tell you that I thought it was the coolest thing in the world to have that one arm armored, it's how all my D&D characters would be, or like Auron in Final Fantasy X with his arm in his jacket, who'd throw it out every now and then when he'd go to combat. Yeah, I thought that shit was the coolest. Is it Dart? Both of you have grown up. Dart! Sandora! Sandora got everybody! I got him. Everything is okay now. Everybody's dead. Not everybody. What? Not everyone was killed. So you have to help the people in the village. I will rescue Shauna. Indeed. Do what you can. I'll get medical herbs. Me too. I'm remembering. Nope. Where is... I know there's like some... Aha! This is a hidden thing as Stardust in this game, where they don't point out where it is. You have to just randomly find it. My mom just showed me a headline. Apparently your local high school got dosed with THC, so now the entire high school is in the hospital. What? That feels like a strange situation in general. Dart, you shamelessly came back. Because you weren't here, Damn. What are you gonna do about my feelings towards Shauna? We wanted to ask help from Indel's castle, but they say there's a guardian living in the limestone cave on the way, and we couldn't go. What? Master Tasman! You are Dart. You're safe! I taught you how to use this sword. I won't be killed so easily. But we were outnumbered. I couldn't stop them by myself. You already heard about Shauna. I am heading to Helena. Then have a match with me before you go. I want to see if you have the ability to rescue Shauna. Yes, Master, please. Then show your true power. Don't even think about being easy on me because of my injury. Shall we begin? I will remind you about the ABCs of sword fighting I taught you. Oh god, about counterattacking. Oh. I forgot all about that. Oh shit, okay. Oh, okay. Damn, I really did forget all about that. Damn it. The silly little voice things always make me laugh. Where they would hide important shit in random places. Yeah, well, oh, so there's Final Fantasy 12 in one of the silliest things I've ever seen. The ultimate weapon, there are chests all around the world, and the ultimate weapon for Vash, I think it's Vash, the main character, you can only unlock if you leave certain chests unopened, which is the most ridiculous thing that I've ever seen, because I'm so used to each additional skill is unique. Okay. Yeah, I'm good. But, yeah, with the fact that, like, the idea that you have to, like, we're so conditioned to open every single treasure chest that we come across, and 12 was like, if you open every one of them, you won't be able to unlock the ultimate weapon. And I'm like, how are you gonna train me for years to open every single chest, and then there's like 6 specific chests you can't open? I am going on a journey soon. If you think you need to practice more, let me know. As a little as he runs. Dude. What's the point of the chests even being there then? Exactly. It's just there as a gotcha. It's my least favorite thing I've ever seen. Like, they're full of stuff. Like, you can still get stuff out of them, but if you open them, then you get punished. Helena Prison. What is that guy wearing? Like, they kind of look like they're wearing, like, leather daddy outfits. Be good in there. Frugal. Who the heck is the girl? You can tell me. The world's future rests on her. That's it? This is enough information for you. Those of you who do not grasp the value should just do what the order says. I'm not taking your orders. Only His Majesty Doel can order me. Hey, Roman, how you doing? I'm doing well. Just playing through like a little bonus stream, playing through my favorite game ever. Anyway, you must remember this. If you make a scratch on her, it'll cost more than your head. This is a message from Emperor Doel. Ah! Ah! Like, oh, I didn't even know that the Chains of Margit was even a thing, but if I had, I would have been able to tell there's this secret thing. Oh, yeah, I had no idea. South of Serdio. Forest. No entry? Enter. Yes, I saw that Bloodborne is in there, and I've heard so much good stuff about Bloodborne. It definitely It's on the list.
I lost the squirrel. Oh well. In these troubled times, you have to protect yourself. What do you think? Want to buy something?
What can I buy? Just in case. Started it and you're planning on getting through it. I've heard a lot of good stuff, so I'll definitely have to give it a try eventually.
Don't you want to know how to use the items? I forget what voice I gave. I can teach you that.
No, because I'm never going to use a lot of those items. Because one thing I am terrible at in video games is button mashing. I don't know why, but like I'm not good at button mashing. And this game's magic system does button mashing as how you do more damage with your magic. Also, you see that little indicator over his head? That's how likely I am to get into a fight. So that's how the RNG works. Bloodborne's a little different than Elden Ring. For one, you have a limited amount of healing items and they don't respawn upon death. Okay. Speaking of not of healing, oh god, I'm gonna die. This is the only other thing that I really dislike about these older games in general, is the amount...
Assassin cock!
It's the amount of time that you have to spend grinding. And I guess you don't have to spend too much time grinding, but like, would it even be playing an old school RPG if you didn't spend time grinding? A cock to die for. I'm just laughing that it's literally called Assassin Cock, which it sounds like a movie.
Assassin cock, coming to theaters this summer. A cock to die for.
Oh god. Me telling someone what I want from Ezio. Okay, there we go. We're not in danger of immediately dying now. It's a gay porno from the 90s. It sounds like it, if we're being honest. Ah, I missed again. It's not quite as catchy as da 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 da. Okay. I like you, Double Slash, but I wanna up Volcano. I like knowing how approximately how long it'll be before I have another fight. That's nifty. That little voice acting on the additions always makes me laugh. I do like how in this setting the addition system really keeps you engaged in combat throughout, even when you're just level grinding. Whereas like when you're playing a lot of other things, even when you're grinding levels, you're just kind of pushing buttons willy-nilly. Fight every 5 seconds. That combined with the fact that I tend to find turn-based combat boring. Yeah, and one thing I really appreciate about turn-based combat is I like strategy. And turn-based combat gives you the most strategic value for when you're doing stuff. Like, I like the strategic aspect. Look, it's Trent, Assassin Cock. Everybody needs a Trent Assassin Cock in their lives. See, I haven't played Undertale. Oh shit, too early. Oof. No, I don't want a healing potion. I just want to stand here like an idiot for the next however many turns. Regaining health. Trent is the name of the douchebag bassist who thinks he's the next Gene Simmons. Hey, we don't talk bad about bassists in here. I play the bass. I'm not Trent Assassin Cock, but ooh, Assassin Cock, also a great name for a band. Maybe that's Trent's band. Trent is the bass player for Assassin Cock. So another thing that this game has in common with Final Fantasy VII, oddly enough, is there is a spoiler, the death of a main character in the first part of the game. And I've argued many times that the death in this game is more impactful than the one in 7. Now we're going to be building out this band's lineup. Who else is playing in Assassin Cock? There's fucking Kokiri Wilds here. Acquired burnout. I am a burnout. Okay, let me see what happens if I do this. If I use a burnout real quick, just for fun's sake, to show off how bad I am at this stuff. Ah, yep, see, 160. Yeah, not good. Not good at... Listen here, Assassin Cock. It's weird. That's the thing that gets me with the additions, is when the camera angle changes, sometimes my brain has a hard time getting the timing down when the image changes like that. I love whatever these little things are supposed to be. It's a unicorn kitty. I have no time to deal with you, Unikitty. It reminds me. I love that he has no time to deal with it, but all the time to have a memory. This way, this way. Eek. Cut it out. Leave Shauna alone. Leave Shauna alone. Hang in there. I'll get you out from there. And Unikitty just left. Just listened to Dart say no. Oh, just a silly moment where he says, I don't have anything to... He's like, I don't have time for this weird Unikitty thing. And then he stops and goes, this brings back a core memory. about with them running into the Unikitty when they were kids. And I'm like, oh, you had a time for the memory, though. Trent Goblin, Assassin Cock. Oh, Trent Goblin, Assassin Cock. Depending on how you word that. I love that little sound effect. Ba-doop. What the hell? Those asteroids shooting a pew 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 pew. Oh, and I bitched about the camera angle changing on the edition sometimes. Ba-doop. No. This one. Volcano! Dart really does look like a badass biker bro with his one arm and his stuff. This road leads to the prairie. Are we not going to the prairie? I thought we were going to the prairie. Where are all these goblins getting club-sized bones? Good question. Fuck it. I'm just gonna go on forward. My brain is like, I want to grind. I want to grind to at least level 4. Fuck it. We're gonna grind. We're gonna go back to the forest and grind. Shauna can wait. Pew, 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 pew. Fucking playing asteroids over here. Character design. The pinnacle of the pinnacle of character design is a duster jacket. Long flowy dusters for the win. See, we're not that far away from level 4. South of Susu Studio. Oh yeah, Dante from Devil May Cry. Malcolm Reynolds from Firefly. Like, that's not even, I mean, that's a show, but yeah. No. Vash the Stampede from Trigun. Yeah, dusters are always cool. I saw somebody who, because I'm on the Legend of Dragoon subreddit. It's how I knew about the game-breaking bug. And so I saw someone who ground, if you can see how long it's taking me to grind to level 4, I saw someone who ground to level 9 before going to the prison. Oof. And he has a sword that is also a gun. Gun sword. Now we're entering Squall territory from Final Fantasy VIII. He also has a gun that's a sword. I might have to. I've heard a lot of people talk about Undertale. It's definitely one of those that I was like born in the wrong generation for it to be like immediately on my radar. Like, I remember hearing kids in the middle school I was working at the time talking about playing Undertale. That's how old I am. So I never got around to it because I had other stuff to goof around with. So close. I just want to look at... So, whoops, not armed. So, additions level up. And see, like, yeah, Volcano is 5 points away from leveling up. And then we'll go back and 5 hits away. It's a retro style JRPG with branching choices. Oh, it sounds like a game. Helena is not this way. My bad. It sounds like a game I would really enjoy. I don't know why I never gave it a shot. But I have heard that the music is great and stuff. Big ears. Big ears. As far as theme, think of it like Steven Universe the game. You go through the whole game without killing anything, and you get a different ending. Oh, wow, that's cool. Same as if you kill everything or only kill something. Huh, that's kind of cool. Like, that's interesting. I haven't played a game with a mechanic kind of like that. That's kind of dope. Kind of like I still want to play Fallout and try to do a charisma-based run. Where you just put everything into charisma and luck. And try to see how much you can talk your way out of. I like silly builds like that. Come on, man. You can't chop down trees with that big-ass sword? Come on. It's acting so you can give the characters voices. Well, you know I love to do that. So that definitely helps my personal enjoyment. Alright, one more fight and we'll level up and Volcano will go to level 2. So that's a good spot to... Yes, I know that that road leads the wrong way. I didn't even know it was a road, if it helps. You're technically supposed to be writing right now. It'll still be there. You'll be fine no matter what, because I'll give you a little hint. The world's not going to stop turning just because you miss even 2 days. You could miss a week and the world won't stop turning. Like, I understand that you might lose a little bit of motivation, but overall... the world will, luckily for us, not stop turning just because we miss a little bit of work. Ta-da! I do like that I don't have to do anything special when leveling up. Like, this is one thing I do miss about these old games, is like, oh, you leveled up? Cool. And, yep, Volcano level 2. So that ups the damage and stuff on it. Sands and Papyrus. Those are fonts. No, Those sound like fonts. Are those Undertale characters? Oh yeah, now we're one-shotting bitches. Yep, named after Comic Sans and Papyrus. Cute. Helena Prison. Enter. Caw. I don't think that's a dragon, so I'm like, what the hell was that? Well, how can I sneak in? On the back of a good old merchant cart. The face. Look at, it's another game where there's smoke coming out of a face. I see. Good meat and fish. Sir Frugal will be happy. You bought a lot recently. There's something going on? It's not the business of a merchant like you. Okay, okay. Sorry. I'll inspect the load. Tee. Toriel, who's named after the tutorial. Undying Metaton, Alphys, Escorchar, and Asriel. Seems to be okay. Lower the bridge! Now! Seriously, what are they wearing at this prison? Kara, their name is a placeholder that he left in. Oh, Kara, like character. Ha, that's funny. I like that. It's silly, but it's the right amount of silly. How many horns does that bull thing have? 6? That's a fucking bulldozer. Haha, literally. I made it. It's also the namesake for your cat. Nice. Oh, my back. Acquired burnout. Again, already have it. I'm discovered! Oh shit. This way! I'm sure it'll mesh up well. That guy has a big... I know that's supposed to be a spear, I think, but it just looks like a mop. This man is hitting me with a mop. This man in his weird leather underwear is hitting me with a mop. Oh, I missed the last one, but that's fine. It was called Deltarune, which is an anagram of Undertale. That's cute. It's like, I see what you did there. Stop throwing dirty dish towels at me that are filled with static electricity. I'm just trying to heal real quick, man. Oh, too early again. I can't believe I did that twice in a row. Do 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 do. Worked on Undertale with the only other person who worked on it, his wife. That's cool. Help me! I'm just a delivery man! Be quiet. I'm not gonna kill you. Oh, okay. I won't make a noise. Will you sell me anything? I told you I won't make a noise. I'll be unloading until you finish your business. Oh, hey, if you're short on items, just tell me. I sell those too. This fucking guy. Created a mod for Earthbound that's all horrified. If nothing else, listen to the soundtrack. Oh, shit. My bad. Ah! There we go. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Oh, real jesting in this chair. Ah. I don't know why I'm running away like I don't want to fight things, but let's figure out where we're going. You want to talk Assassin's Creed, hiding from people and shit. Haha, try that on for size. Literally just ran right behind the dude. Dart is silent as fuck. Oh, really? I ran right behind a dude, but I'm standing across the field, and that guy was like, hey, I know that, man. Get out of here, mop hands. Stop that. I don't know you. That's my purse. Oh. You win this time, mophead. I think I heard a whoosh. Yeah, it's just like, I can't believe that first guy didn't notice me right behind him, but the second guy saw me from across the room. Ah, I didn't step into the light. I like to save incredibly often, just in case. D&D movie does come out at the end of the month. I'm pretty sure I'm going to watch it. As much as I don't really want to support WotC in general, like Wizards of the Coast, I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question if we're being entirely honest about things. 'Cause on the one hand, man, shucks, you caught me. But on the other, it does look good, and I do still really enjoy it. Oh, the speaks to the dead guy was my favorite thing. Wait, that wasn't a question, was it? Yes. Why did you say yes? I didn't. Or why did you ask that as a question? I didn't. That's when the DM's had enough of your shit. Okay. No! Ring around the rosy. Holy shit, that worked? A god am I. Just ring around the rosy that bitch. Bye. Elevator go up the hole. Seems like everyone involved had a blast. Yeah, the practical effects is really cool. Like the fact that there's so much. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a really good time. It does look like it's gonna be the best a D&D movie could be. Move quicker! Huh? Move quicker! Ah! You have such bad luck. You will regret not being killed on the battlefield. Well, what do you mean? You really believe you can live comfortably in the jail? The head warden Frugal will feed you to the monster. Oops. Feed us to the monster? I won't let you humiliate us anymore. Oh. Feisty, feisty. It's the worst kind of prisoner of war, but the best kind of feed. I have no idea what voices I'm even doing. Also, what the hell happened to that word there? Ring around the rosy in Fallout 3 when Liam Neeson comes to give you the BB gun. I think so, but I don't remember. Oh no, I didn't. I didn't know you could do that. I don't think I ever did. If you want to kill me now. I won't let him. Oh, it's our boy, Sir Lovitz. You bastard. You broke out of the jail? Silly guy, you think you can escape from here all alone? I'll take care of this. Survive and go back to Indel's castle alive. Tell King Albert. Yeah. I won't let you. I took care of those guys. Yeah. Is this civil war? You! Who are you? Are you a dog of Basil too? Like the little cut scene. Oh, I love it. Who are you? I'm Dart. I'm not your enemy. I am Lovitz Slambert. I am Lovitz Slambert. I am the head of the first knighthood of the Kingdom of Basil. Well, it seems we don't have time for introductions. No, we don't. You could just run around the reactor and he'll follow you around that thing for hours until you make a mistake. Oh, that's adorable. No, I didn't know that you could do that. That's cute.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
Oh, Lovitz. Harpoon! I just want him to have a little German accent. Like, not a comically bad one, just a little German accent, because his name is Lavitz. Is that the right answer? No. Should I just give him something else? Probably. But in my head, he was always a little German boy. Harpoon! I love the color scheme of the first, like, I just love, they're the fucking Power Rangers in this game, and I'm just now realizing that. Like, because one of them, like, they're red, green, blue, purple, yellow, like, they're the fucking Power Rangers with dragons. I will carry out your wish. You said Dart. I cannot imagine there's someone who intentionally comes to Helena. What are you up to? I'm here to rescue someone important to me. Do you know anything about her? Her name is Shauna. I'm sorry, but I'll look elsewhere. Wait! I'll go with you. I thought you had to go back to the castle as soon as possible. She's important. This girl you are looking for. It's my problem. It was my fault. I don't know what brought you here, but Helena is not that easy to go through alone. That goes for me, too. But I can break out from here together with you. Of course, with the girl. How come you trust me? We've just met. The raid you made was quite impressive. I trusted you to guard my back. That's the way I think. All right. Let's go together. Ta-da! And now he enters inside of him. Who would you rather have, Liam Neeson as your father in the apocalypse or Patrick Stewart as your emperor in the medieval period? I never trusted Liam Neeson as just being a gentle doctor. Like, I assume he had to be the dad from Taken. I think I'd rather have... I don't know. We're kind of in the world of I like indoor plumbing again, aren't we? Between the two of them, probably Liam Neeson. We'll go with Liam Neeson in the apocalypse, I suppose. If I have to live somewhere. Oh, I should have done the other one. Damn it. Apparently I'm just wanting to add up reps, but that's fine. What? Gives Lavitz a chance to get some reps in. Harpoon! Buzz-a-zap. See, no barriers, no, like, silly things to think about. Just good old-fashioned block. Or defend. Who would you rather narrate your life? Liam Neeson, Patrick Stewart, or Morgan Freeman? Samuel L. Jackson. My life requires a few more uses of the word motherfucker. Out of those three, though, probably Patrick Stewart. Poor thing. Makes me think of, Ted, when he was the narrator in that. You know, nothing is more... What was it? Nothing is more powerful than a child's wish. Except for an Apache helicopter. They have flamethrowers and machine guns. I have no idea what room I'm going to. I'm just going to random rooms. I just didn't want to fight. Why did I have to be sent to this hell? The wardens were saying, that girl's confined in the second prison tower. Why was they making so much noise about just one girl?
Acquired SparkNet.
Oh yeah, Liam Neeson was also in Ted. But he wasn't the narrator. But you're right, they were both in Ted. This is when Ted goes, you make history come alive. Frugal's coming. Frugal's coming to kill me. Frugal's. You can see the guy shivering. Dun 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 dun. Oh, hey, buddy. Who is it? I don't know. Time to fight. Harpoon! Let him get a couple reps in. I still think my favorite bit in Ted probably has to be still the naming all the women on the couch. I still think that's funny. You know, at one moment you're in Africa washing your clothes in the river, titties out, you're good. Then suddenly you're halfway across the world fucking Thomas Jefferson. You make history come alive. Okay, I don't know which elevator to take, but oh, it's supposed to be the other elevator. But I guess we'll go save again, because why the hell not? Because now we've got a friend. Two bros hanging out in an elevator 5 feet apart because they're not gay. Oh, Seth MacFarlane's an incredibly talented artist, both as a voice actor and also as a writer and a musician. Like, the man's just incredibly talented all the way around. God, it's locked. I was a South Park kid for a short minute, but I was never huge into South Park. Family Guy, American Dad, although personally now I think my favorite has to be Bob's Burgers is my current favorite of the animated shows. This room is extra tightly guarded. Huh? What about this key? Take it with us. We'll need it if the girl called Shauna is under confinement. Acquired key to Shauna's cell. But why only that girl? I intend to ask that directly to the head warden. Oh, that's how they do that in 7 too, in Final Fantasy 7, where they like merge into each other and then leave out of each other when they're done. But that's after we rescue Shauna. Like, see? Old school RPGs for you, man. Alright, well, I guess I'm just gonna dip and see if this key takes me into the other... I don't remember. It does! Look at that! I like that they just randomly left a key out. Oh, shit. Run! That's a lot of guys. Hey, bros! You are from Basil! Lovitz! Get them before they make a noise! Yeah! I just want to say yeah, but... You know the guy who plays Rumpelstiltskin in Once Upon a Time? He also played John Lennon in Yesterday. I didn't realize that, no. I also have not watched Once Upon a Time, but I have seen Yesterday. So I know the guy you're talking about. Alright, let's do this smart this time. Stop throwing your dirty socks at me. He also voiced Gabriel Belmont in the new-ish Castlevania game. Okay, I didn't know that either. My brain is probably like going, you know this stuff, you just aren't thinking of the right person. Stop throwing shit at me. There we go. Harpoon! I'm sorry. I just love the way he says harpoon. Who is it? That voice! Is that Shauna? It's me! Dart! Is that you, Dart? Yes, it is me! I'm here to rescue you! Hurry up! The god is coming! Shauna! Dart! Robert Carlyle, that's his name. Okay, thank you. I'm here to rescue you. I'm Luke Skywalker. I'm here to rescue you. You haven't forgotten me, even though we haven't seen each other for 5 years. Oh, I like that this is the first time it's coming up that he's been gone for 5 years. How could I forget? Show me your face. Show me your face. Ducks his head down. I haven't changed much. Yes, you have. You look much stronger. Much more than the Dart I knew. Hurry up! The gods are coming back! Aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper? Alright then, stay here and rot, you stuck-up bitch. It's my favorite line in Blue Harvest. The girl is breaking out! I won't let her! Ta-da! Smack. Durza in the Aragon movie. Haven't seen it, so I'll go with you that it doesn't exist. Jeremy Irons has the distinct privilege of being the one good part of many a bad movie. He's a fantastic actor, just has a lot of bad roles. Or a lot of bad projects. Harpoon! Okay, you keep throwing your dirty socks at me for a second. Let's heal up for a second. I have not read the book. I know I'm terrible, but I have not read Aragon, nor have I seen the movie. I would say fake fan, but I've never claimed to be a fan. I've heard good things about them, though. just weren't ever on my list of things to watch. Alright, let's not miss this time. Ta-da! He being Robert Carlyle. Are you hurt? I'm fine. You can celebrate later. We are still deep in the belly of the enemy. Besides, it's too damp to have a party, isn't it? Let's go, Shauna. Follow me, okay? Dart, I'm 18 years old now. Yikes. I can fight too. Shauna, she grew up. She was alone in such a hell-like place. If she was a regular woman, she wouldn't have been able to survive. She's been in this prison for what, like a couple of days? Of course, there are not that many fools who would come here to save her. But the Shauna of my memory hasn't changed a bit. Let's talk about that after we get out of here. Star Wars mixed with Lord of the Rings, written by a 16-year-old with an uncanny understanding of how to tell a compelling story with good characters. Okay.
Say that again! Well, the knight from Basil broke out of the jail. I am sorry. I'm not talking about that rat. After that! The girl from Celis was taken by the red guy. What? What did you say? The girl was taken away by the guy with red armor. Ah! You bastard! Don't let them out alive! Wait! I almost forgot the most important thing. Don't kill the girl. It's an order from His Majesty Doel. Aye, aye, sir. If you fail, I will behead all of you. The red one. I'll get you. Might as well dye everything else red with your blood.
Ah! No! Nah. Let's take a look here. I don't get how bad guys can kill henchmen and still have loyalty. If I were a henchman and saw my friend get chucked down a canyon, I mean, maybe, but also, like, maybe he's got great benefits. Maybe they get paid really well, you know, and it's like, well, don't really have any other jobs around the area. My kid needs new breeches, so I guess I'll stay and work for this guy. Just try to keep my head down. Hey, it's the merchant. Oh, it's you. I'll give you a good deal. Oh, well, be careful. If it helps, I meant to hit buy something.
What do I pay you for?
You don't pay us.
Oh, yeah.
Let's have a couple of angels' prayers, which are just Phoenix Downs. Oh shit! My bad. I didn't notice that guy was looking this time. I'm letting him have his fun since he didn't notice me last time. Poor guy's also by himself. Shoot him, Shauna. With your no arrow. She has no arrows in her bow, no bowstring, and no arrow actually leaves her bow. She just makes the motion with a stick. Harpoon! Also, if those guys are supposed to have spears and not mops, why does his look like an actual spear and theirs look like mops? I'm convinced we're fighting the sanitation squad. Hey, what are you doing coming to this prison for the first time? Never before. I would have seen you earlier. Would you have, sir? Oh, shit.
So, you're the red one acting like a prince.
Then what?
There is one answer. You and the leader of the knights are feed for the pet. After I mince you up.
Lovitz, is this the head warden? His name is Frugal. He is so bad even the people of his own country are afraid of him.
You have such a calm face. Or are you paralyzed from fear?
You attacked Celis, didn't you?
No, I just gave them the order.
Why did you have Shauna taken away?
I don't know. Emperor Doel said just bring that girl back. The order was so trivial that I added the new one of annihilating Celis.
Frugal!
Unforgivable!
There's 3 trained warriors fighting the janitors. Guys, we're really fucking good at this. We're really good at killing these guys. Yeah, because they're the janitors. Now we're gonna fight the head janitor. Harpoon!
Yeah, I'm gonna kill you, but first I'm gonna politely answer all of your questions.
They're really nice like that. She has great archery form for someone who's not actually knocking an arrow or anything at all. Okay, how do I... Nope, I can't aim at him? Okay, fine. I'll kill these guys first. Oh, maybe that one's got a little spunk in him. Shoot him with your no arrows. If you had an arrow, that big guy would be so dead.
Hey, it's your turn.
Oh shit, these guys have like double-bladed mops. Senior wardens. Oh shit. Harpoon! Just theoretical arrows. They're arrows filled with...
Oh! I might as well take you to hell with me! Oh!
They're the arrows of abstract philosophy. Power up!
Ah!
God damn. Just fucking choke slam the guy, why don't you? Okay, Dart, you hit him. And yeah, I have no idea why the archers in this game, which is Shauna and then another girl, don't have additions. They don't have any special abilities. They just, they're just one shot and then they're done. The entire game. They're just good for healing magic and stuff.
Oh.
Hey, there is a badass female in this game. Rose is. You remember the girl that? Shit. You remember the girl that we saw at the very beginning who was talking to us about the dragon with the weird one leg exposed purple armor? Rose is in the party. She's oh shit. She's a badass. And then Meru is. I don't even really remember much about Meru, but there's 3 women. 2 of them are kind of badass, and then there's 4 women, I guess, altogether. 2 of them just fulfill a very similar role. But it is coincidental not that they're both the archers are women. But Rose is one of my favorite characters. She typically ends up in my party forever too, because she's really cool and pretty powerful. I might as well take you to hell with me. Stop! Ow! Fucker. My turn. If that was a real arrow, it would have done more than 5 damage. Ah! Dude, not cool, man. Not cool. Harpoon! Damn, even like my best attacks still don't do that much damage. Oh, that looks so mean. Frugal just busting out the WWE moves. No! Be nice to her! What has she done to you? Literally nothing. Oh, she shot you with a fictional arrow one time. Ow. You got shot with a fictional arrow one time and won't get over it. At least he's at yellow. Whoa, we're halfway there. Oh, shit. Oof. Alright, Dart, you put the spanking on him for a second. Solo. You play a game that forces you to play a character you don't like. I have, that's where you like, I don't know if it's what you're referring to. I have not played The Last of Us 2, but I hear that's a big point of contention for a lot of folks, specifically with that game, is having to play Abby. I do know enough, I'm familiar enough with The Last of Us Part 2 to know that you have to play Abby and what she do. I'm excited to, I'm planning, I think on Sunday I might do like a little bonus stream and start playing through The Last of Us on Sunday, and try to get through to the second one. Me with Ellie. Oh dear, oh gorgeous. Me with Abby, you fucking donkey. I like though that they took the risk to put you in that position as the player. I think that's a cool idea because it's not a risk that a lot of games would have taken. Obviously, there aren't a lot of games like that. Oh yeah, sweet, sweet. Oh, really? Shauna's 2 away from leveling up? 2? Rude. Abby gets hurt and I say, walk it off.
Oh!
Is he immortal? Let's get out of here, Shauna. Get on the horse. Hurry.
Bastard! Keep them from going even if it costs you your life.
Raise the bridge. Jailbreak. Love it. Whoa. I'm gonna say no. Now, I am aware of what happens and why Joel is not the playable character. I don't know if that's the beginning of the game, but I know why Joel is not the protagonist, but I don't know what happens at the beginning of the game, if that makes sense, unless those are the same thing.
Bring her back here, or you will be dead. You! When did you sneak in?
Should we tell this to His Majesty Doel?
Wait! I'll bring back the girl!
Otherwise, you would be dead by now.
You go too, bastard!
It doesn't matter. Everything is going just as I planned. Yes. They don't know that they are in the palm of my hand. Okay, see, I didn't know if it was the beginning of the game, but I do know what happens, what Abby does to Joel, if you will. I say if you will. I'm trying not to be spoiler to the nobody here but me and you. The rub is that the entire rest of the fandom loves Abby, and I don't get it. Oh, no! No, they do not! The entire rest of the fandom absolutely does not love Abby. Like, there is a subset of people who really enjoy the complexity of Abby's character, but the internet as a whole fucking despises Abby for exactly the reason that you don't like Abby. Like, did you miss the huge campaign around the fact, like, Abby's existence, basically? Like, respectfully, the internet despises Abby. Just gonna level up a little bit here, or guard and heal up a little bit. I can search it, all I see. And part of that is because people are trying to actively be more positive about that character, because Abby is, from what I do know of the story, a complex character. And, you know, and gets a lot of hate, not for the things that happened, the things that she did. She gets a lot of hate simply for how she looks. Like, there's a lot of people who just hate Abby almost entirely for the fact that she's a big buff, strong woman. And I think that's where a lot of that you're seeing is coming from, is from people trying to defend that character because they know that whoever the actor is that gets cast is going to take a lot of shit because the internet just hates strong women in general. And you can dislike the way a character, you know, the things a character did without even hating the character. I love Pong Krell as a character. Hate what Pong Krell did, you know, to put it in a Star Wars lens. You just barely walked in on Abby Discourse. Yeah, it just happened to get brought up. Oh, I missed it. Yeah, we were just Darth Xerxes just brought up Abby and was like, "Oh, people on the internet love Abby," and I was like, "No, no, they do not." Now, people are trying to reclaim that character to talk about the complexity and to enjoy the character, but overall, oh no, the dude bro's still gonna dude bro. Run, Lovitz! Lovitz, can you keep going?
Yeah.
Oh, now we're all three running together instead of as one giant unit? Ah! You sons of bitches, you shot my friend in the ankle! Laura Bailey got so many death threats when that came out. Yep. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm like, people are overcorrecting a little bit now in loving Abby or showing Abby love as a character because of how bad that was. Does it hurt? It's just a scratch. But you gotta cover the wound. It can be treated later. We gotta run first. I'll carry Lovitz. Shauna, go first. Don't treat me like a child. I'll go with you guys. I can walk by myself. Here they come. Let's go! How did they shoot him from if they weren't even there? Oh, nothing. We were just talking about the Abby discourse again and how, like, Laura Bailey received so many death threats about when she voiced that character. And again, you can dislike, like you said, hate the character, not the actor, but also respect the complexity of the character as well. Women first! Then we might spare those people in Basil. Is this the fugitive? Don't be silly. Go look over there. I get it, and like, that's okay to feel that way. Also, Joffrey, a complex, like, a complex villain, like, a dark villain. But, yeah, like, you can still enjoy the writing of those characters without enjoying the character themselves, if that makes sense. That was close. Make characters so hateable, I respect them. What the hell is that thing supposed to be? Such a trifle wound. Does it still hurt? A little bit. I learned first aid. I thought it would be useful, particularly in times like these. Shauna? Learning? That's something new. Mr. So-and-so might come back injured at any moment. Let's use the shack over there. All right. She enjoyed the scenes with a minute. Yeah. Oh, God. David Tennant as Kilgrave is insane. Literally and figuratively. Like, that is an incredible performance. But Kilgrave is awful. Absolutely despicable. But yeah, David Tennant's performance, amazing. Yeah, once I have the experience of completely playing through the game, maybe my opinion will change a little bit. Oh, I missed. Hang on. Her shooting those imaginary arrows. Vampire Kiwi Still not as good as Assassin Cock. God damn, Dart. Leave some for the rest of the class. I love how she looks exhausted afterwards. Ah, I pulled this fake arrow down. Ah, spinning cane. I pulled this fake arrow across this non-existent bowstring. I'm so tired. Oh, Vampire Kiwi is the rival band of Assassin Cock. I want to hear that double feature. Assassin Cock versus Vampire Kiwi. I feel like so many people purposely don't make the connections. Yes, I mean, I do. Again, I know enough about The Last of Us 2 to understand the connections between those two characters. But you're right. People get really hung up on what their what Abby did and what Abby looks like, and they don't delve deeper into that. All right, here you go. Thanks. It's much better now. It seems we completely lost those fools from Helena. Dart, tell me about these last 5 years. It's okay, never mind. We don't have time for this now. Also, so they were childhood friends. He left 5 years ago. She just turned 18. She was 13. How much older than her is he? And also, if he's not that much older, he's just traveling the world at like 14, 15 years old? Either way, a little creepy. A little suspect. Just saying. It was a journey for revenge. It was a journey to find the guy who deprived me of something precious and kill him. I couldn't tell you, Shauna. That's why I left by myself. The Black Monster? I only know the name. Nobody would tell me more about it, because they said I was still too young. What is the Black Monster? What are you talking about? I have 2 homes. One is Celis, where I spend time with Shauna. Creepy. And the other is where I spent time with my parents. My first home, which was taken from me by the monster 18 years ago. Neat. 18 years ago, depending on how young he was. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to believe he was like 14 when he took off. Let's see. It's the medieval period. I know well enough not to question what happens in these streams. He was younger in the books. Yeah, a lot of characters were aged up in the show, as opposed to the books. I can definitely attest to that. But yeah, Dart's hometown 18 years ago. Let's see how young he looks. It was when I was 5 years old. Neat was assaulted by the Black Monster. Cloud. We were lucky. Sup, Queenie Belle? How's it going? I'm just bonus streaming it up because I'm playing my favorite game of all time. Only 3 of us could get out of the village. Or get away from the village. Assassin Cock! Vampire Kiwi. But my father returned to the village. He only looks a couple years old, I guess. And my mother followed my father to the village to help everybody, but that's where the black monster was waiting. I was left alone, shivering, and waited for dawn. The sun revealed a foreign landscape. It was a completely transformed Neat. And I found this. What I found on the ground was only this. It's a memento. The only thing my father carried around all the time. Dart, it's okay. I understand. Shauna, I'm sorry. I didn't tell you. It's okay. I knew you would tell me someday. Don't say any more. So you just came back from a journey to bring closure to the past. I'm still not there yet. You said Neat. It doesn't seem to be a village in this country. It was located farther north from here. I guess nobody even remembers its name anymore. Lavitz, tell me, what is going on in this country? Currently, our kingdom of Basil is at war with the Imperial Sandora. The war has spread all over Serdio. Why was the truce broken? Because of the dragon. The legendary monster added weight to Sandora and broke the balance of power. Then Emperor Doel started to be more aggressive. Dragon? No way! Such a thing can be used in war? Do you know something about it? I was swooped down on by a dragon before I entered Celis. I was overwhelmed. There was no way to escape from it. I was saved by a passing warrior. That's why I'm still alive. The dragon is advancing faster than I thought. We must do something, or it'll be too late. You mean more casualties? Yeah. It's a war. No shit, Sherlock. Anyway, I have to go back to Indel's castle in Bale. There's so many things I have to report to King Albert. You know what, Dot? You guys should come along with me. Minister Neusch might know something about the Black Monster. I see. They're a royalty with a long history. I might be able to find out something new. It's a done deal. Lavitz, don't take chances. You're not completely well. You'll make a good wife one day. What? What, sir? Thanks! Oh, bleh. Let's go. Oh, this is silly. Some of the dialogue is incredibly stilted. I love it. I have no idea who would play Dart in a movie adaptation. That's a good question. Kind of thinking after the Mando premiere, what if Bo and Din find a way to lead Mandalore together? I think that could be cool. As far as I know, the Helm of Mandalore is still Legends technically, but it could easily be... or no, I think the item is canon. I don't know if it's canon or not. Off the top of my head, I don't remember. I wouldn't be surprised. Almost falling. Okay, I need an axe. I'm not gonna lie. Part of me does not want Bo and Din to rule. I feel like there's a possibility that they're setting Bo up to fall in love with Din. And to have like a sweet little moment where like he restores her faith in Mandalore and in herself, and like, I don't really want that. I don't want that to be her arc. But I could see it, but I don't know. I don't particularly want that to be the direction they go, but we'll see. Shoot the mole! I like that thing's name is just Mole. Not like Vicious Mole or like, I don't know, anything other than just Mole. Wikipedia only shows it as Legends. Okay. That doesn't mean that it couldn't be canonized easily. It just means that it hasn't been yet. Either it'd be a shame for her to be boiled down to just a romance. Yeah, I totally see where you're coming from, and I do think that there is potential for that kind of a story for her. I just, knowing Jon Favreau, I feel like there is a way for this to just turn into another love story, and that's, again, what I'm mostly worried about when it comes to Bo this season. Also, can we just talk about the fact that she was sitting on that throne? Here we go. There we go. She was just sitting on that throne. She had no idea he was coming. She didn't know he was coming to the castle. She was just sitting on that throne looking the entire time just on her own, just for herself. And like, you know what? You go, girl. Okay. Spinning cane. If they bring in the Helm of Mandalore, then that adds more to the slow, gradual. Yeah, absolutely. Like, that definitely does more to help the return of Revan to canon. I think that's kind of cool. I know it won't. But I still think it would be awesome if, oh, wrong way. I still think it'd be awesome if Revan was Tar Vizsla. I still think that'd be a cool idea. I think it gives a lot of credence to Revan's decisions, as well as tying together two really cool characters. Plus the fact that Revan wears the Mandalorian mask. Like, I just think it'd be a cool change to make, but eh. You're my favorite, Lovitz. I'm gonna cry. Why would Dude Bros be pissed about that? I mean, I'm not even saying changing literally anything other than like Revan's motivations. Because one of the things I've always liked... Okay, yeah, so I have to go knock that down. Where the hell is the axe then? Maybe it was in this shack. And I just missed it. Because one thing I've always wondered is why Revan felt the need to go and join the Mandalorian War. You know, like, other than to be a hero and to stop the Mandalorians. And, like, I get that. It's just kind of a classic... I'm gonna be the hero. The Mandalorians must be stopped. And I like the idea that if he were a Mandalorian, it plays into that idea that, like, since they were the true the true Mandalorians, you know, it becomes like these people are trying to sully my people's ways and I'm not gonna let them, you know, so that's why I'm gonna lead the Jedi against this cult of Mandalorians. And his real name was... Exactly. Well, we don't know Revan's real name. Revan is not his real name. That's from the title The Revankist, from when he leads the group of Jedi against the Mandalorians. We don't know what his real name is. So it could be Tar Vizsla, it could be Jake from State Farm. We literally don't know. Because that's my thing is, in that world, which is never probably going to happen, it would just be the same story of Revan. It would just be like, oh, he was the first Mandalorian who became a Jedi. He crafted the Darksaber, and then he led the Jedi in a revolt against the true Mandalorians. You know, like, it wouldn't really, there's the axe, wouldn't really change much of anything. Axe from Shaq. I don't know why I said Jake from State Farm, but I'm here for it. Darth Jake. Now to explain why the Mandalorians hold the Darksaber with such reverence. Exactly. Like, I think it'd be a really cool... If we put this tree across the river, it may work as a bridge. Could be worth trying. Yeah. He looks like a fucking Rock'em Sock'em robot. And now they're holding the tree. Shoot! To think about another way. There are no true Mandalorians in canon, I don't think. I also get the names mixed up sometimes of the Legends Mandalorians, because what were the... I think I'm projecting, because I'm pretty sure the true Mandalorians, that's the sect that adopted Jango, and they weren't actually involved in the Mandalorian Wars. I think I'm combining two things for the sake of the story that I'm thinking of in my head. If I remember correctly, yeah, that's... I forget what's his name, but Jango Fett's clan, the clan that adopted him, was the true Mandalorians. Because there's so many Mandalorian civil wars and sects of Mandalorians. Din is a member of the Children of the Watch. Not to be confused with Death Watch, unless you're watching in French, where the name translates to Death Watch. I don't think anyone knows yet. And Din was a foundling of the Children of the Watch. I would love to get more about the old Mandalorian Jedi Civil War. Whoop. I was reading instead of paying attention. Which would I explain why Din doesn't know? Maybe. I don't know how to think about the Children of the Watch or really anything at this point. It's just kind of muddy until they explain it to us. They're gonna have to explain it to me like I'm 5 at this point. Yeah, see, and like, I see where you're coming from. I don't even think it needs to necessarily go as far as what makes you the ruler, although that could work. I just think, if nothing else, having different sects of Mandalorians gives you... well, just different ideologies, just like we saw with Death Watch versus... Satine's Mandalorians, you know, the idea of pacifists versus warriors, stuff like that, with some of them thinking that, oh, we need to be an insular, proud warrior race, and then others thinking, oh no, we need to be conquerors. like a difference between conquering Mandalorians and just warrior Mandalorians. Because I think that that's probably one of the big differences between sects of Mandalorians, is whether or not they believe themselves to be defenders or conquerors. Yeah, that's another idea, is which ones side with the rebels and which ones side with the... Ah, shit. Too late. Which ones side with the Empire. The Mandalorians really can't go very long without a civil war. That is true. Vampire Kiwi. When Din finally goes to Mandalore, he's going to hire Aphra. I would love it. Please, God, hire Aphra. Please, just put her in here anywhere. I don't care. I love it. I love it. I just want Aphra in general. I mean, it would definitely fit. This would be... There have been so many great, like... This would be a good place to put Aphra, and then it never comes around. So, this is yet another one of those... Sure, that'd be a great place to put Dr. Aphra. Will they do it? Probably fucking not. I think also they're doing a lot with Aphra in the comics right now, and I think they don't want to... I mean, Aphra could die in the current arc of the comics. Like, just, it's not looking great for her. And so I think maybe part of it is they're wanting to maintain some of that mystery of, like, is Aphra going to die? Which she's, of course, not. She is incredibly popular. Ugh. You know what? At this point, I'm going to be entirely honest. If Tar Vizsla never takes his mask off, okay, if he keeps the helmet on the whole time, I just want Jon Favreau to voice him. Because Jon Favreau has voiced, like, all of the Vizslas. So just let him have this Vizsla too. Fuck it. No explanation, no nothing. Just let him be all the Vizslas. You look like a civilian. What is the matter? What do you mean, what's the matter? It's your knights' fault. Hold on, I am a knight of Basil. We should be allies. I'm your enemy. We escaped from Sandora. Honey, don't say that or we're gonna be arrested. But these knights destroyed our lives. We couldn't stand living in Kazas and ran away from there. Please excuse us. You don't need to excuse yourself. King Albert always lends a helping hand to sufferers, even those from an enemy country. What? Son, are you hungry? Yes. Then have this. Thank you. You. If you go through here, you'll find Bale. You can go there if you like. But we don't know anybody. Why don't you go to my house? It's too big for my mother and myself anyway. You are... My name is Lovitz. I am a knight in the service of King Albert. Thank you very much. How kind of you, Sir Lovitz. We've completely forgiven all of our past being upset about your people. You've changed our minds. A lot of people say Keanu, but I kind of want a more unknown actor. The Limestone Cave. I don't know. I just want one of those sweet Technicolor Mandalorian armors. Because they got some dope looking armor now. But did you change their hearts? Unsure. Yeah, are they gonna arrive in town and murder a bunch of people?
We don't like your kind. Stab, 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 stab.
Doom, ba-doom, ba-doom, doom. Oh, it's a pig with a shield. Here, piggy, piggy, piggy. Ow. Screaming bat. That's an orc? That's a pig. That doesn't look... Oh, man. That doesn't look like any orc I've ever seen. Screaming bat is opening for Vampire Kiwi. But they're still not as good as Assassin Cock. To be a Mandalorian for Halloween, but I don't know if I should paint it cool colors or just be Din. Honestly, at this point, paint it cool colors. I mean, be Din if you want to be the Mandalorian, but also, yeah, just be a Mandalorian. At this point, Mandalorians are becoming so mainstream in a cool way that you can do that and be an OC, and people will just probably be like, oh my god, that's cool Mandalorian. Ow. This orc hits hard. Oof. Tristan Wren, so I guess I'm already a Wren. Spinning Cane! I love the Lovitz voice lines. Spinning Cane! Sounds like Ed from Ed, Edd n Eddy. Spinning Cane. Harpoon! Oh, wee! I don't know how I ended up doing a water slide, but that works. Much of a conqueror, so whatever Satine's group was, or Din's. I mean, Din's is kind of crazy though, like with the whole like, you can't take your fucking mask off ever, or we'll shun you. Like, a little harsh, bro. Calm down, have a Snickers. What are these fucking mud things? Just slime. It's just weird for you to encounter characters named Adrian. Name than me. I would argue that Adrian is not an incredibly common name. I don't hear it very often, so it is awkward for me when I encounter characters named Adrian. I also don't encounter Tristans very often either, so do with that what you will. Gross. But maybe we just run in different circles. Because I don't run into very many of either of our names. Oh shit. I should be looking behind me every now and then to make sure my phone's not going off. Oh, looks like we're good. Okay. Oh, one more big fight and Dart will level up. Almost never hear Randy and stuff, but when I do, it catches me off guard. Yeah, Randy's a name you don't hear too often. I can definitely agree with that. I assume Children of the Watch were a conservative or orthodox sect. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, your uncle, you have an uncle named Adrian? Okay. So that's why you think it's more common. Although it is probably more common than Tristan, but still not incredibly common. See, I've been on like an old school wrestling kick, so when you said Randy, of course, all I thought of was the Macho Man.
I got you for 3 minutes. Bonesaw is ready.
Ah! Lovitz! Dart! Lovitz! Y'all both can't go over the fucking edge. I can't survive on my own. Whoa! This is the second time you've saved my life. I was just around. Even though that was the case, I was lucky you were around, Dart. It'll be a long relationship we will have. What a weird way to phrase that. It's giving George Lucas. Yep, that's right. Whoosh. Bros. Best bros. Excuse me, you guys. Don't leave me like that. They just forgot about the girl. You've met a grand total of 4 Isabellas. 3 minutes of playtime. Oh yeah, 3 minutes of playtime. I like, what are these fucking pizza boxes? Like what is this? And why do they creak? I'm so confused. Also, I haven't seen like a save spot in fucking ages. Which is fine, but like, holy shit. Oh, just Isabel. I'm sorry, I said Isabella. But you've only met 4 Isabels. My, I have a niece named Isabel. So now that's me pulling, a Darth Xerxes going, oh, well, I know someone. Fuck spiders. I didn't even read its name, but it was probably just fucking spider. And that's bad enough. I thought it would be one more fight. I guess it's 2 fights at least. What's this way? There's a lot of standing water in this place. This is grounds for infection. Don't know what this way is. Hope it's not bad. Mom's name is Belina from Thumbelina. I've never met a Belina. That's I can admit that. What the hell is this weird fucking... Cannot carry any more items? There's a carrying capacity? Okay, let's discard some... What? Some shit I'm never gonna use. Destroys minor enemies. Oh, I should also, like, look at my stuff I can wear. She can wear that leather jacket. I don't know what that weird fucking frog thing is, but I'm just gonna leave it alone. Because it appears to run away from me. NK Uye, can you read Pig Latin? NK INK. Ha! Oh, spinning cane. Yes, I... Oh, is it IA? I didn't know. I wondered. I was like, how do you do single letters? I don't know. Obviously, my Pig Latin is a little rusty. Fucking orc. It's just a pig with a beard and a hat. It's the weirdest orc I've ever seen. You son of a bitch. I didn't say you could do that. It's really simple. Oh. When you get... Oh, when you get the hang of it. Okay. Sometimes I do get tripped up by some of it, but that's because my brain will, like, forget how to process what I'm looking at. It'll try to think it's a word in a different language or something. And I suppose it is. It's in Pig Latin. Oh yeah, level up. Everybody else is hella far from leveling up. This is one of those games where one thing I dislike about it, because it's this old school game, you cannot trade Dart out of your party ever. So Dart will always be the highest level character in your party. Okay, let's go back the other way real quick. I have mild dyslexia, so Pig Latin trips me up a lot. I can definitely see where that would happen, because Pig Latin's hard for me to read just in general. I can't imagine how it is for someone with dyslexia. That thing's yummy. The fuck is that ugly son of a bitch? What is that ugly son of a bitch? It's an ugly balloon. I like that it's named Ugly Balloon. Also, you totally missed that addition. Take that, ugly balloon. Gross. Slime throwing. Just take a second to heal a little bit. Hurt. Pig Latin was invented for kids to hide what they were saying from adults. I didn't know that. I mean, there's a lot of language like that that's invented specifically to hide what you're saying from other people. Like, Cockney rhyming slang was invented to hide things from the cops. Same with some of the specific uses of, like, Ebonics in California. There are certain ones, like, certain variants of speech that are created specifically to hide what you're saying from authorities in general. Oh, it just takes me back to this. Oh, but it takes me up top. Open another pizza box and find $100. It's a good empty pizza box there. Speak Pig Latin fluently, people probably won't catch what you're saying. Yeah, I would say if you used it all the time, reading it is really easy. But if you're talking, yeah, if you're speaking fast with spoken Pig Latin, yeah, I can definitely see where that would be difficult to understand. Your siblings and you use it because your mom can't understand it. Yeah. Whoop. That wasn't what I meant to do. Oh god, Dart. Dart is blinded. I guess we'll have to kill things without you. Or I could heal you, but instead, why don't I just let you... Oh shit, I didn't realize blind just shuts down attacks at all in this game. Okay. PS or... Well, hopefully that is one of those three things. Okay, it is. Ew. Ugly balloon is body bumping me. Shoot it with your fictional arrows. Ugly Balloon is the first studio album by Assassin Cock. I could see that. Just random hallways for me to walk through because the designers worked real hard on them. Oh look, a save. Let's get to a green. Let's have a fight. Or blue. Thank you. And then we'll save. And we'll call the bonus session to a close. So what do you guys think we should do for Throwback Thursday tonight? Because on the one hand, I could keep playing this silly game forever. Because this is technically a throwback. Ah, man. And it's my favorite game. Or we could play like Bounty Hunter was on my list. Star Wars Bounty Hunter. Either of the Force Unleashed games. Fucking Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy VII Remake. Like, I'm just trying to think of like shit to play that's in the old school category for some sort of throwback. There's a lot of stuff. I'm like, I've just been thinking in general, and I'm like, now I kind of want to just grind for a second here. I'm not going to level anybody up, but I might as well. OG Battlefront 2. I haven't played OG Battlefront 2, good God, in forever. Force Unleashed is the most entertaining Star Wars game. Like, to this day, even fucking, like, Survivor be damned, like, the sheer amount of carnage that you get in Force Unleashed, crazy. The Battlefront 2 campaign, also, looking back on it now, like, seeing the clones, like, happy to turn on the Jedi feels so fucking weird now. Like, Clone Wars has gone so far that the OG Battlefront 2 campaign is just crazy. Being a kid, my sibling turned off the PS2 while you were finishing it for the first time. Oh no. Though that's the worst. Ultrasonic. What in the Fergalicious was that? Ka-cha! Fucking weird orc. I really still don't understand how that's an orc in any capacity. Oh, the OG Devil May Cry games are on there, and I fucking love the first 3. I'm pretty sure I have them downloaded. Like, I love the OG Devil May Cry series. That's another little inspiration with Ghost Dusters, is the Devil May Cry, just like the aesthetic of having like the team where, you know, people call you and you take care of jobs. Like, that idea of Devil May Cry was one of those ideas I had. Lego Star Wars is a good option. I do have Lego Star Wars as well. Love trying to grind with these one little dink. See, but like also with the Lego games, I'm like, that's not old school if I play the new one. But it is so good. I will give you that. Watching Qui-Gon die again though, in I will say that playing through the new complete edition or whatever reminded me how much I love the Phantom Menace. Just seeing, even in Lego, seeing the environments for the Phantom Menace just brought my heart so much joy. It reminded me how much I love that. Oh yeah, okay, so that's the difference, was the new one was called the Skywalker Saga. That's right. I couldn't remember what the difference was in the names. I don't remember if I ever actually like finished playing through the complete saga. I did play through the Skywalker Saga, but I know there's a couple of differences. So maybe that adds complete saga to my list. Oh shit. One specific level on Endor, so much that the music from that level's been stuck in your head. That's hilarious. Take that, ugly balloon. Ugly balloon sounds like an insult. Aw, man. Sounds like an insult that you toss at someone's mother. Like, your mother's an ugly balloon. Oh, speaking of old school Star Wars games, I was trying to play the old Super Star Wars, the Super Nintendo game, and that game is insanely hard for no reason. Those old games are so stupid difficult for no reason. I was like, this isn't even fun for me. It's just hard. Like, it's like not even Elden Ring fun. It's just ridiculous. So I was like, that's definitely not going on the list right now. Unless I'm in the mood to fucking get riggedy wrecked, I guess. Oh, see, I've never used rewind before. I forget that you can technically rewind combat and stuff and create quick saves. That's silly. I've never used that stuff. The Skywalker Saga levels were shorter, but the game was less linear. I can kind of see that. Like, I know that was some of that there were a lot of complaints about the Skywalker Saga, but we also didn't get anything like, this is the only way we got Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker as well. So I mean, there's that. There's good that comes of it, but I definitely understand why people enjoy the other one perhaps better. But okay, well, I am going to go get out of this chair for a couple hours, go get something to eat, have a little bit of time outside of here, and I'll kind of decide on what we're gonna play tonight. I'm definitely seeing all of the oh, you said something about Devil May Cry. 1 is good, 2 is really bad, 3 is amazing, 4 second to 3. I didn't like Devil May Cry the reboot, but Devil May Cry 5 was fantastic. Yeah, I agree pretty much with that assessment. I haven't played 2 in so long that I can't make a great thing there. But anyway, this was a fun bonus stream. I want to do more of these during the day, just playing shit that I want to play that isn't related to other stuff. But I'll see you guys later tonight, and we'll have some fun playing something there. But you guys take care, and I will see you later. And I'm just going to go ahead and end it straight off this since it's a bonus stream.